Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Why does my webcam always reset? Stop it, webcam. Anyways. Alright, we're finishing up East March. At least trying to. And of course it resets. Why is it? You know what? This is why I don't use fucking Bandit's UI, man. Always resets. Give me 1 second. Why I don't use Bandit's UI. Because for some reason it likes to reset on me. I don't know why. Alright, let me open up Minion real quick. Give me 1 second. Very scuffed stream to the start to the stream. My goodness. All right. Add-ons. Go. Of course. Alright, so we are going to finally do the main portion. Thinking of recording just the main quest. I don't know if I'll stream Cold Harbor, because Cold Harbor is my least favorite place to be, honestly speak. I'm being honest with myself.
It's about time Windhelm sent someone. What took you so long?
Mara Stormcloak sent me.
Just you? I hope you're tougher than you look. Sorry, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we're in trouble out here. The Stormfists came out of nowhere and forced us to retreat from the fort. We escaped, as did Lieutenant Koruni and a few of her soldiers. I don't know what the Stormfists want, but we haven't seen that clan around here for almost a decade.
Shit. Oh well. You know what? I'm just turning. Because apparently my controller doesn't like to work for some reason.
Koruni sent word that she plans to sneak into the central barracks. If you could liberate the soldiers that were captured during the battle, you could assist the lieutenant when she tries to retake the barracks.
Okay, I'll try and free the captured soldiers and meet Koroni at the barracks.
Good luck freeing our soldiers. I'll stay here and wait for the detachment from Windhelm to arrive.
Finally! Hurry up and untie me. I want to get out there and crack some heads. All right. I won't crack any heads until the lieutenant says so. I'll meet you at the barracks.
So we need to go up here.
Captain Hamar and Lieutenant Koruni finally sent someone to get me out of this? Thanks. I'm on my way.
All right. Here.
Have you come to kill me? Thanks. I'll see you there. Thank God.
I'm on my way.
You rescued my soldiers. For that, you have my thanks.
Happy to help. What's next?
We are ready to take back the barracks. I need you to deal with the invaders' commander, the Nord called Halskar. Find his orders. We need to know what's going on. They should be someplace safe. Not far from wherever you find the lout.
I'll deal with Halskar and find his orders.
I had a feeling about you. Glad to see that I was right. Now follow us.
Excuse me. Get absolutely wrecked, son.
I am Nirnhild, Queen of the Nords. I come to you from Sovngarde with an urgent demand.
What do you need, Spirit?
The relics you took from that strongbox were stolen from the royal tombs beneath Fort Morvenskar.
And what should I do with the relics?
Return the relics to their rightful places in the tombs below, of course. What else would you do with them? Accomplish this task, and I shall forever be in your debt.
I'll return the relics to him.
Meet me behind this building, at the entrance to the tombs. I shall wait for you there.
Okay.
The barracks are clear. How did you fare against Halskar?
Halskar is dead. I found these orders in a lockbox along with these relics.
Let me look at those orders. I see. Those dogs came up through the crypts. That's how they surprised us. It says something here about their true prize being in the crypts below. I wonder what they could be after. These orders make it sound like the Stormfist wants something from inside the royal crypts. And they were actually signed by Fildgor Orkthane. Skyrim's royal family and their honored servants are interned below. Well, the dead ones anyway. The fort was built to protect the crypts. They are precious relics to be sure, but nothing to make these brigands risk so much. Well, there you have it. Thievery and desecration. Still, these orders seem to imply there's more to it than that. Perhaps you could go below, return these items, and make sure everything is all right. The entrance is behind this building.
I was heading in that direction anyways.
Go on, check out the crypts. We'll handle things up here.
Did you see that woman I was talking to?
Woman? What woman? I saw you strike down Halskar, pull something from the lockbox, and then pause for a long moment. I thought you were catching your breath up there.
Ghost appeared and when I took possessions of these relics.
Well, they do say that the royal tombs are haunted. Soldiers tell stories of seeing and hearing strange things during night patrols. Still, if a spirit spoke to you, those relics must be special. Did the spirit happen to give you a name?
She claimed to be Queen Nirnhild.
Queen Nirnhild? Our beloved queen was struck down in battle against the Akaveri 10 years ago. I'd listen carefully to whatever Queen Nirnhild said to you. You are truly blessed, my friend.
Cool.
It hurts. Oh, how it hurts.
I've been waiting for you to arrive.
What do you want me to do?
The relics you recovered are very important. When they were removed, it disturbed the Draugr below. Please return the relics to their proper resting places.
Sounds simple enough.
Yes, nothing simple about this matter. You must return the relics to the exact spot they were taken from. Inspect each chamber carefully, for there will be clues as to the proper placement. I can advise you, but I know little of these relics.
I'll do my best. Alrighty. Fuck my life.
This chamber contains the remains of the honored cupbearers who served the rulers of Skyrim.
So should I return the old Nord cup to this chamber?
I believe so. The old Nord cup symbolizes and honors the servants who perform the thankless duty of providing for the needs of each generation's royal family.
Do you have any idea which altar it was taken from?
All I can tell you is that the cup holds the key. Examine it carefully and choose wisely.
Okay. Can't remember. Okay. Actually, gotta look this. I can't remember. Luckily, I'm not recording, so I can look it up. I had a feeling it was a simple cup.
That appears to be the correct altar. Very good. I will see you in the next chamber.
I had a feeling that was it. Off me. Oh.
The book you carry belongs on this pedestal. However, a page was torn out when it was plundered. This chamber contains the remains of advisors who served the throne. Trusted counselors, viziers, and shamans are buried here.
What can you tell me about this book?
The book contains a collection of ancient Nord proverbs. As you can see, a page has been torn out. But that was not the only book damaged when the Stormfists invaded this chamber. You need to find the correct page to restore that ancient book.
Which page is the correct one?
Read the book and any pages you find. Matching a torn page with the writing in the book should be simple enough for one of your experience and skills.
When the snow fades and the river runs fat, the sun sits like a flower and a young boy on a young boy's hat. The wise Nord knows it can never last. He enjoys the day, though it travels fast. When the snow is gone and the river runs dry, the sun beats down like an angry eye. The wise Nord knows the day, though the day is long. These are the days he is hale and strong, growing like a seed and fresh from the fresh spring soil. When frost returns and the rivers choke, the sun dips in the sky beneath even smoke. The wise Nord knows, though his strength may fade, in his time, it is time to plan and time to save. Okay.
It is not the right page. Try again, mortal. Excellent. Who knew you could read Ancient Nord? One
I
chamber
can't,
of it.
apparently.
Bring my amulet and meet me there.
I can't, apparently.
This is wrong. Something is terribly, terribly wrong.
What's the matter?
My body. The crown of Freydis. They should both be here, but they are gone.
Did the Stormfist take your body?
No. Layers of magical protection.
Hey, Kazler.
Interred. Any Stormfist that tried to even touch my body would have been obliterated. Only those of royal blood could have... No.
What is it?
My brother. Has all honor deserted him? Why would he do such a thing? Go. Go. Quickly. Perhaps you can catch him before he gets away. You must retrieve my mortal remains and my crown.
Okay.
Make sure that no one gets past you, Shakur. Cover my escape.
You're too late, weakling.
I need healing!
He's in Cradle Crush by now.
Well, you know what? I will get him. Ow. Ow. All right. Come on. There we go.
Ah, you're back. Lieutenant Karuni's plan worked perfectly. And she says she owes her success to you. Good job.
What happened up here?
While you were in the tomb, Karuni launched a strike against the invaders from the barracks. A detachment of soldiers arrived from Windhelm just in time to help us take back the fort.
That's good news.
It is indeed, and thank you for your help, my friend. As long as we hold Fort Morvenskar, you are welcome here.
I no longer know my own brother's heart, but now I know yours. Even though Fildgor escaped with my crown and my mortal remains, you have performed a great service this day.
I'll find your body and your crown. Also, I still need to return your amulet to your tomb.
Keep the amulet. You earned it. And as long as you carry it, we will always be connected.
Of course, I am out of inventory space. Can I get rid of? Don't need this. Thank you very much.
This one.
All right.
I no longer keep the amulet.
Thanks for your... You did great work today. Thank you.
Glad I could help.
With Fort Morvenskar back under our control, We should send word to the king. Let him know that the royal tombs are secure. Will you deliver a dispatch to Fort Amal?
The king has gone to Fort Almo.
Yes. Reinforcements from Windhelm brought the news. The king has gone to Fort Amal to meet with Pact dignitaries. Take word of a victory to the fort. Speak to Thane Oda, Wolf's sister there.
I'll head to Fort Almo as soon as I can.
We're going to get the fort up and running again. My scouts report that there are still Stormfist troops in the area.
Where did they see the Stormfist troops?
My scouts report that the Stormfist are fortifying Cradle Crush to the southwest. We can't let them establish a foothold, or we'll never get rid of them.
What is Cradle Crush?
It's an old oak fortress, but it hasn't been used by hostile forces in years. If only we had the troops for such an action. We're in no condition for another battle right now, but I think we have time. Something strange is going on over at Cradle Crush, but it doesn't appear that they are about to launch an attack or anything.
Strange, what do you mean?
Unusual sounds. We hear crashes and moans, toppling trees. We see smoke on the horizon. I have no idea what to make of it. And I can't spare anyone else to investigate right now.
You don't look like the big one spotted your approach. Be warned. Cradle Crush isn't the idyllic place it once was.
What happened here?
You don't know? The big folk prepare to march to war. I sense that you and the big folk share a common foe. I'd say you arrived just in time. I like that in a champion.
What are you talking about?
The Stormfists captured the giant's mammoths. They plan to use them against Fort Amal. If you oppose the Stormfists, then you are an ally of the big folk. Take this horn and blow it at the nearby cave. It will
You say so.
Stormfist scouts hide in the trees. They ambush us when we least expect it. The giant can help you knock the cowards from their perches, then kill them and collect any orders they carry. If you find some...
Okay. Funny. All right. Hey.
I see victory in your eyes. What did you find on the Stormfist scouts?
I collected these notes from the Stormfist scouts.
Excellent. We couldn't have gathered this information without you. Now, with your continued help, we can take back Cradle Crush and drop. The notes you discovered suggest two weaknesses in the fort's defenses: the gates and the captive mammoths. Once you get inside, you must free the mammoths to cause havoc and unlock the gates to let us in.
Then what?
Warlord Lob and his lieutenants have made the arena at the heart of Cradle Crush their headquarters. Use the horn there to sound our attack and strike fear into the invaders' hearts.
Free the mammoths, open the gate, and blow the horn. I'm on it.
The giant near the natural wall, just behind me to the west, is ready to help you. Just give him a poke, and he'll do the rest. We'll launch our attack once you're inside and we hear the signal.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Get absolutely wrecked. Free the mammoths. It's 2 mammoths. There's 3 mammoths. Hello, Dahlia. Oh my goodness. Raid. Oh my god. Ah! Hello. Hello, everybody. Why can't I do anything? Hologram raid. Hello, Dahlia. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me find a suitable spot. Oh my god, thank you guys so much for the raid, man. No. Yeah. Hi guys. If you don't, you see me in Dahlia's chat all the time. You know, I am Finrear. I do a lot of Elder Scrolls content. As you can see, I'm playing the Elder Scrolls Online, trying to do the main quest portion of it. I also do a lot of Skyrim content. I also do a lot of Oblivion content. Well, currently I'm doing a playthrough on Oblivion, but yeah. Silver Apocalypse. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. It's a party. But yeah, so I do a lot of Elder Scrolls content. You know, that's kind of like my bread and butter in it and everything. But yeah, how was your stream? How was the rest of your stream, Dahlia? What did you get up to? All right, so I need to go over here. Where am I going? It's over here. Yeah, so how was the rest of your stream, Dahlia? What did you get up to? Tell me all the things. I want to fight. Thank you. Yeah, I try my best. I try my best. But yeah. So I need to go up here.
You did well.
We completed the
Better
first
than
challenge
I
and
or my
served the first
master
master chef.
expected.
Nice.
Only
Yeah,
one task remains.
I was in your stream for a little bit, and it looks like a fun game. Honestly, it looks like a really
The
fun
warlord
game.
Who leads these
Really
brigands,
does.
Lob the Cleaver. He's inside, along with the deadly orcs that are always at his side. They're a nasty piece of work, the lot of them. Enter the arena and sound the horn. That will tell the giants it's time.
All right, so Lob won't be alone.
Almost certainly not. In addition to the Stormfist Legion that Fildgor Orcthane put into his command, Lorb travels with a dozen of the fiercest, most savage orcs you will ever have the pleasure.
All right. I'm just finishing up East March in ESO. It took me forever. It's my dinner time. Yeah, go do the things. Go do the luncheons and stuff like that. Go do all this stuff. Artness Dahlia.
Well, that ends here.
Yeah, go do all the stuff. All the, if you need to raid and run, I totally get it.
To Maul! Rip the intruder apart!
Watch out! The giants are hurling boulders into the arena.
Really? Odd. This is the only bad thing about being a tank, is that you don't do much damage. How are you doing, Silver? I noticed you popped in as well. How are you doing, man?
Think you're really something, don't you? Let's see you defeat 3 elite orcs.
Alright. By the way, guys, if you like the stream, you can always, or if you also subscribe to the channel, you will get notified every time I go live and everything like that. Although I don't like to really promote my stuff much because, you know, that's just what I do, but
Son of a troll! If you want something done right, you just have to do it yourself.
But yeah, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel and everything like that. Nice. That's good. Yeah, you're good, doing good, man. Let's see. And I do this. All right.
Let's get out of here!
Yes, let's get out of here. All right. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome back, friend. You survived the challenge and helped the giants take back the stronghold. I couldn't have asked for a better resolution to this situation. Well done.
Lob the Cleaver is dead.
I know. I felt his
I
life force
know.
depart when you struck him down. Go in peace, giant friend. You have our thanks.
I got a bow. A bow that I will never use. Probably. So I need to go over to Fort Ammel. Ba-ba-ba-ba-deep-doop-boo, ba-ba-deep-doop-boo. Da-da. Open the south gate. Alright. Over here.
Why do you hate us, Nord? Your own king declared us allies. But still, you turn us away.
Listen, if you're part of this group, I already explained this a dozen times. Feel free to enter Fort Ammel, but the inn is full. There's no more room. And the Jarl's Keep is off limits too, of course.
Why are there so many people at in Fort Ammel?
King Yoren and the Ebonheart Pact leaders are meeting here. Between the Nords, the Argonians, and the Dark Elf contingent, they filled up the inn. They even had to set up tents on the far side of town.
Excuse me. Okay, he must be meaning about something important.
That's not for me to say. I don't even want to guess. Commander Ian might have an idea, but you'd have to get it out of him. Whatever the king's business is, though, it must be urgent to call the various leaders of the Pact together so suddenly.
Thanks for the information. Leaping on the job, eh? There's...
Comrade, a word.
Oh, wait, no, I don't want to start that. Need to go over here.
Filgor's troops sweep through the west as they
Greetings,
press their
stranger.
assault.
It looks like you have something for me.
I have a dispatch from Fort Morvenskar.
Then by all means, let me have it. Excellent. The fort is back under our control, thanks to you. You've made quite a name for yourself amongst our soldiers, friend. Lieutenant Koruni in particular seems suitably impressed with your...
Can't hear crap.
You dare insult my lady Almalexia? I would have your head on a pot.
Will you two stop it? You whine more than my egg brother, and he's newly hatched. We need to work together.
You will not tell me what to do, scaly one. I am the Prince of Skyrim.
Stop it! All of you! This is the kind of behavior that got us into this mess in the first place! We need to work together to figure things out. Together! I must apologize.
Well, gosh darn. Yeah, thanks for the info. Yeah, I used to be Lorcon. I don't know if you were there when I was in chat, Silver, but yeah, I used to be Lorcon or Lord Wolfie.
Where's that lazy skeever? I'm going to kill you. What do you want? Someone steal your gold pouch or something?
Yeah, I do come to a lot of streams, at least I try to. Sometimes I miss the streams, and I'm like, oh, that's disappointing. But yeah, sometimes I miss the streams. I'm wondering what's going on in town.
What's it matter to you? Have business with the king, do you? They stand in line with the rest of the peasants. Seems like every alley rat decided to show up and whine about something when they heard the king was coming. But he's not here for that.
Then what's he here for?
King shows up with his honor guard and
I think this is the first time you've ever been to a stream, Silver.
And you just expect
So
me to
welcome.
tell you what that is? Did you always get milk when you whined for it as a baby? Be off. I need to find one of my guards.
Are you missing a guard?
You're going to stick your nose into this no matter what I say.
Enjoy
aren't
your
you?
nums.
Fine.
Enjoy your
Todd
nums,
decided to
Dahlia.
have a drink with the prince's entourage last night. Haven't seen him since.
If
Probably passed out somewhere. But I can't be too careful right now.
If I find thought for you, will you tell me what the king is meeting about?
I just want this all to be over. We're not used to dealing with so many different groups all in one place. All right. Find Thod, and I might let some information slip.
Okay.
The tales of Nords and their mead drinking are legendary, but Yegi here? He's absolutely epic. He's been drinking for 2 days straight now. 2 days.
Nice. I heard one of the Fort Almo words apparently are hard. Amol guards was drinking here last night. Guard Thod?
You must mean that drunken idiot who tried to keep up with Yegi. He wasn't even in the same league. Whatever he was drinking was pretty foul, though. Smelled
Do you
more
know where he
like
went?
Booty than sweet mead.
Yeah, do you know where he went?
Argonian. He wandered toward the river, carrying a few bottles of that vile Argonian beverage. He's probably still down there. I'd wager he's either passed out or nursing a bad headache right about now.
Interesting. Beep-a-doop-a-doo. And down to the river.
Oh yes, Narayu. Whatever you say, Narayu.
Guard Thod, wake up.
I don't want to. Want to sleep. A perfectly good dream. Oh, Narayu. I love you, Narayu.
Okay. Very strange indeed. Okay, so there's that.
Welcome to the council, oh my comrade.
Oh. Don't wanna. Don't know where I'm going. Why does it always have to be night in ESO? I'm very confused. Why can't it be daytime?
Oh, if you're still looking for Thod, I wouldn't worry about it. He and the commander headed for the barracks. Thod's getting an earful, I'm sure. I apologize if we wasted your time.
But I just left Thod. He was asleep by the river.
I'm sure it was one of the other guards. There are a lot of us, and we're known to relax with a bottle of mead or two when we're off duty. And never to excess. So really, I wouldn't worry about it.
I know who I found.
Listen, I saw them both just a moment ago, and unlike the commander, I slept last night. Now, it's not that I don't believe you found a drunk Nord by the river. It wouldn't be the first time. It's just that it can't be Thod. I can prove it.
What do you mean?
Both the commander and Thod headed towards the barracks on the west side of town. If you hurry, you should be able to catch up with them. Then you can go get a drink and relax. Seems like you could use it.
Very suspicious. Suspicious indeed. Goodness.
I told you that we need to be patient. You're always in such a hurry. It's starting to get on my nerves.
You're enjoying that body too much, I think. Why, I have a... Can I help you with something? The Fort Amol guard barracks are off limits, so I hope you don't plan on trying to get inside.
I need to try to talk to Commander Yaren about one of his guards.
The commander is occupied by other matters at the moment. As one of the officials helping coordinate efforts at Fort Amol, perhaps I could be of service?
I'm looking for Guard Thawd. He was last seen with Commander Yaren.
Ah, yes. Thawd. Of course. He was just here, as a matter of fact. You just missed him. You weren't the one looking for him earlier by chance. Eon mentioned someone looking into guard business.
Eon.
Not
What a
many
name.
folks care about Thawd.
Commander and I had an arrangement.
Well, how about I help you instead? Eon has been on edge of late. Perhaps the king's presence makes him nervous. Or it's all these foreigners. Who knows? But he has been acting strange. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
Why are you telling me this?
You seem eager to help, so I'm giving you something to do. If I toss around false accusations or involve the king's guards, it might seem like Fort Amol can't deal with its own problems. Trail the commander. Determine if my fears are justified. Hide behind the rocks nearby and wait for Eon. You wouldn't want him to know you were following him, would you?
Took you long enough, Commander.
I thought I was being followed. We have to be smart about all this.
Don't insult my intelligence. I know we only get one chance at this. Besides, word from the inside is that things are going well.
Good, good. I took care of things on my own. I stuffed all...
Oh, but you didn't. No, you did not.
You just have to poke your nose into things that don't concern you, don't you? You can join the rest of the bodies in here.
Covenant. Of course. Of course it's a covenant. It's a covenant.
I'm afraid you just missed Commander Eon. Again. He was in a hurry. He always seems to run when everyone else around here just saunters.
Earn is dead. The man you saw is an imposter.
Have you been drinking with Thane Yegi and the soldiers?
No, Earn's body is in Marla's house alongside with Marla and, well, Marla and some others.
What? All of this in Marla's house? You have to understand how strange this sounds. You're telling me that the commander I was just speaking to is actually dead? And there are others? Including 2 dead Marlas?
Fildgor's spies have infiltrated Fort Elmo.
After that story, I think I might be the one who needs a drink. Well, thanks for the information. I'll make sure to look into these accusations as soon as I can. But you're not going to give up on this, are you? Listen, let's say I believe you. Let's say there are Stormfist agents impersonating people in Fort Amol. Even if all of this is true, we can't start a panic. The leaders of the Pact are here, for kind's sake.
So you just want me to let people die?
No, I didn't say that. I just don't want you running around crying murder, especially with the Pact delegations here. Think of how fragile our alliance already is. You should speak to Lord Volop. Tell him what you told me.
What will talking to Lord Volop accomplish?
He's the Jarl's advisor. He has his hand in everything that happens around here. Tell him what you told me. Leave nothing out. Volop's smart. If what you say is true, and by Kain I hope it isn't, he'll know what to do, without causing a panic. You'll probably find Lord Volop in the inn. Like most Nords, he enjoys his mead. And I understand that nobles can get particularly thirsty when the king is in town.
Okay. I'm gonna try and find Naryu. Because I know I saw her.
There's an urgent
from...
task for you.
Well, yes, I know that.
Oh, whatever may I assist you with? Perhaps you need your...
No.
Gothringi or not, Drillick returned to the Hist. I don't care what my ex-sisters think.
Okay.
So, was the hunt successful? Did you find out what nefariousness our good Commander Eon is up to?
Treason and murder for a start.
What? No, I never imagined. I think you better tell me what happened, friend. And start at the beginning.
Stormfist spies. They replaced Earn and killed people, including Dark Elves.
Lower your voice. This can't be. How could Fildgor's soldiers get into the fort without being noticed? Did you tell anyone else about this?
Only guard Holinner? Okay, that word is apparently hard. Blasted Nords in their names. She's going to look into it.
I'll need to have a word with Loanor. The
Loanor,
implications
okay.
for the Pact are horrifying. Dark elves and Nords have died. Finger-pointing will escalate into violence as soon as word gets out. Especially with Prince Ernskar's temper.
How can I help?
Go to the Nord camp and speak with Thane Harvald. He's honorable and intelligent. I'm sure he'll want to keep this quiet. He also possesses common sense. If anyone knows how we should approach this problem, it's Thane Harvald.
Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, I literally just had... I had McDonald's earlier, and I'm like...
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Yes, I know.
The Nord don't need the help of the weakling Argonians and the cowardly Dark Elves. We can win this war on our own.
Your Uncle Fildgor has allied himself with the Stormfist clan and the Orcs, my prince. We need all the help we can get. You need to apologize to the delegates, and get them back to the table before this rift grows any wider.
Let the Pact shatter and fall for all I care. We need no one but ourselves. You grow old and weak, Harvald.
The prince in his hot temper. He decided to hold his own meeting, while the king and the Pact ambassadors meet at the keep. He managed to insult both the Dark Elves and the Argonians with his posturing and boastfulness.
Lord Verlop sent me to discuss an urgent matter with you, discreetly.
Talk freely. Thane Oda is as trustworthy as I. But understand that I have enough trouble as it is, and I don't need any more bad
I'm
news.
about to give you more trouble now.
Hands full trying to figure out how to calm the prince and get the Pact delegates back to the meeting.
Fildgor's spies have infiltrated Fort Amol and killed a handful of Nords and Dark Elves.
And that's not what I wanted to hear.
Like I said, I was going to give you more
Prince will
trouble.
have to be told about this, of course. And the Argonian and Dark Elf delegates. They need to be able to protect themselves.
Lord Burlap doesn't want the prince to know.
I can't keep secrets from my prince, no matter how hot-headed he may be. I'll make him understand the seriousness of the situation. But I doubt the Argonians and Dark Elves will listen. They were very angry when they marched back to their camps.
Maybe I could help?
Perhaps, if you say that King Yoran sent you, they might not forgive the prince and return immediately, but they might listen to you. They need to know that we value the Pact and their companionship. Do whatever it takes to make them happy.
What did the prince do to anger the Argonians and Dark Elves?
What does he always do? He opened his mouth and let words fall out. He said many terrible things and drove them away. And all his father asked him to do was coordinate troop movements and battle plans while the Council of War was in session.
Wow.
Oh, whatever may I assist you with? Perhaps you need your pillow fluffed, or maybe you need me to cut up your food for you. Wait, I know you. From Deshawn. Don't say a word. No one must know who or what I am.
Why are you dressed like a servant? I thought you were...
Shh. No one needs to know that. Veron gave me my first solo contract. It's a special one. The target's around here somewhere, but I haven't pinpointed where just yet, so I'm in disguise. Not my first choice of garb, but it works.
Can you help me? I'm trying to convince the Gelds to work with the prince.
Geld is an idiot, and the prince is, well, he's a royal idiot. Bringing those two together might hurt more than help with any problems you have here. But since you asked so nicely, I can help. Might even get me closer to my goal. I can be rather convincing when I need to be, especially in this attire. The Jarl keeps some of his best wine locked away in the barracks. Snag a couple of bottles for me. Just be careful in there. The guards don't like visitors.
Any tips on how on getting in there? You know, as advice for a friend?
Well, I hate to hide such good looks. You're going to need a disguise, a guard uniform. I saw one of those idiots splashing around in the river not too long ago. If he's still there, you might be able to borrow his armor.
Any tips once I'm in there?
For a friend, anything. One of the guards hates cats. Earlier I saw a cat run into the building. The guard chased it for an hour. Bring a cat with you. Might prove useful. I saw a bunch of them following the Argonians around. Try over there.
Okay. Let me see here. Do I even have... Yes, I do. Yay. Right. Kitty! Let's bring Kitty to the barracks. Alright.
Not another cat. I hate cats. Make me itch. What in Kind's name was that? Not another cat. I hate cats. They make me itch.
There we go. It's simple and easy enough.
think I figured out why cats like us so much. It's because we are so beautiful and we smell good.
King Yoren needs you to return to Prince Ernskar's meeting.
Excuse me, but who are you? And why is King Yoren requesting any help from us? The prince made it very clear that he thinks very little of my eggkin and I. Why we even bothered coming here is beyond me.
There must be a way I can convince you to return to the prince.
The prince cares nothing for us. He refused to send any help to my kin in Darkwater Crossing. The trolls wander the town now, and only the Hiss knows what happened to my people. I offer the same thing to you as the prince offered to me. Nothing.
This is for King Yoren, not Prince Ernscar.
King Yoren is a good man, strong and wise. I hear he hates cats. He gave shelter to my people when they fled from the Stormfists and their orc allies. But that doesn't change the current situation, and Prince Ernscar is still a Gwarlicker.
I'll help your people if you agree to return to Prince Ernskar's meeting.
It's too late to help Darkwater, but not to reclaim our honor. A deal, then. If you remove the head of the large troll we call Death in Winter and bring it to me, I will consider returning to Ernskar's meeting for the king.
Okay. Simple enough.
Requests your help.
Simple enough.
Have we met? I don't remember.
Do you know what that sweat had me fetch while you were gone? Food from the other tent, as if walking 10 feet would kill him. I got the food, though. Added a special berry, too. His stomach would appreciate it.
Here's the wine you wanted.
I knew I could count on you. Reliability is an admirable trait. This will taste good. Probably make taking orders from that barking dog over there a bit more tolerable. And it should be enough to get the job done.
What job?
To get Gelds nice and comfortable. Then I'll convince him that what he just drank was poisoned. Lucky for him, I have the antidote. Of course. He'll do whatever I want to get it. And that should be very entertaining.
You're going to convince him, Jesus Christ, to return to the meeting?
Of course. How did you think I was going to convince him? Now, do me a favor and stay alert out there. I've seen enough shadows and sheepish grins to know that something isn't right in Fort Armel. But that's why I'm here now, isn't it?
Yep. Alright, so I need... Okay, so I need to kill... or defeat, would be a better word for it. I would say defeat would be a better word. Oh. Away from the mammoth. Scary mammoth. Okay, I don't need this outfit anymore. How did I do that? Boink. Ba, ba, ba. Bonk. Big splash. Bum ba dum bum. Boom ba boom. Boom, boom.
Comrade, a word.
Comrade, a word.
What's that smell? It's awful.
Here's the head of Death in Winter.
My people came to Fort Ammel from the west, but the town wasn't big enough to absorb them. They settled at Darkwater Crossing. Then the trolls came. You have done what that arrogant prince would not do. Thank you.
With Death in Winter gone, maybe survivors will take back the town? Maybe?
Perhaps. That is for them to decide. But at least they have that choice. Like King Yoren, you demonstrate honor. I will return to the prince's meeting and hear what he has to say. You have earned that much.
Okay. Return! Return.
I heard that you've been hard at work. A powerful troll for the Argonians? Really? That's quite remarkable.
I convinced the Dark Elves and Argonians to return to the prince's meeting.
And I spoke to Prince Ernskar. He agrees that he might have been a little arrogant.
You think?
Especially when I told him what you discovered. Maybe now we can all get back to the business at hand, instead of just throwing insults at each other. With the Pact working together again, we should be able to sniff out Fildgor's spies easily enough. Now my only concern is for the king. He's surrounded himself with our strongest warriors. But the element of surprise gives Fildgor an advantage.
You believe the king is in danger?
After what you said the Stormfists have already accomplished, how can we trust anyone on the other side of the keep's gate?
Fair enough.
I know King Yoren requested privacy for this meeting with the ambassadors. But I can't just assume everything is all right.
So you're going to send more soldiers up to the keep?
Actually, Lord Verlop suggested that you two take care of it. I need to keep the prince in line, and we don't want to tip our hand to the Stormfists. Besides, I know you can handle yourself. Get in there and secure the king.
Okay, we'll go check on things.
The gates have been sealed since we arrived, but Lord Verlop should be able to open them. King Yoren was adamant that no one disturb the meeting. I imagine that whatever they are discussing in there, Fildgor is definitely at the heart of it. King Yoren is guarded by a squad of soldiers he selected personally. I'm sure everything is fine. Still, we can't be too careful. But I don't want to embarrass the king needlessly. You and Lord Verlop can handle this. I have faith in you.
Okay. I don't trust Verlop, not for a second, because I remember doing this quest now, and it's all dawning on me.
Really? You're that desperate for attention?
What? Excuse me?
That's strange. Where are the guards?
Oh, I know what the guard.
That's right. They're dead. Just like you're about to be. You know, you were a real pain in my side. I sent you after Iarn and Marla, but somehow you survived. Then I sent you to sabotage the prince. But instead, you brought the Pact together. Well, if you want something done, you just have to do it yourself.
Oh.
Move or call out and lose your tongue. Simple,
Wait.
right?
Don't kill me. I can help you. Yoren's still alive. You need me.
No one likes a liar, Nord. No one. Let's talk here. Told you something bad was gonna happen. I didn't want you to walk into this trap alone, so I followed you. Good thing, too.
So you know what's going on around here?
I've been tracking a Breton illusionist by the name of Dalin for a while now. The villain created quite a stir by assassinating a few nobles in Mournhold recently. I discovered that he took a contract with Fildgor and tracked him to this region.
Do you know where he is now?
Not exactly, but I'd wager he's inside the keep. I'm not sure what we'll find in there, but you'll need to be quick. Dalin's already a step ahead of us. The man bought Verlop with a promise of gold. Who knows who else he's got on his side? I need to make sure our Alliance friends are playing nice with each other. Then I'll meet up with you. After I get out of this damn dress and into some proper clothing. How do women wear stuff like this all the time?
Looks good on you.
Well, thanks. Maybe I could get used to wearing such finery when things aren't so dangerous. What am I saying? Get your ass in there and save King Yoren.
How funny. Nice. Alright. Alright. Need to get the key. Boink.
Spread out.
Into the Earl's Manor.
Are you an idiot? We're surrounded by the enemy.
The big bad storm fists are outside. Maybe we should go upstairs so I can protect you, all proper like.
People really frustrate me sometimes. Maybe we should go upstairs so I can protect you. Who even says that? He could have complimented my eyes, or my... Never mind. He's one of Dalin's thugs. No sign of the king, though. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
How did you get in here?
Windows are wonderful things, my darling.
I mean, fair enough.
No one ever remembers to lock them. I'm sure you've crawled into or out of more than a few windows over the course of your adventures.
Where can I find King Yoren?
I found 2 doors in here, but they're both locked tight. I'm sure the king is behind one of those doors. We just need to figure out how to open them.
Take a look around.
I don't think you'll just find a key lying around. But you never know. I'll check down here. Take a look upstairs and see if you can find anything.
Open the door. Are you looking, or are you?
So you have finally... Thank you for all your hard work here in Fort Amal. I can't say that Verlop was as useful as I hoped, but he served his purpose, right? I mean, just look at me. Stunning, am I not? A Breton leading the Nords. Who would have thought of it?
Where's the real King Yoren?
For all intent and purposes, I am the real king now. Any who would challenge that are being dealt with. Verl, he's... well...
Okay.
Dalin said you were coming after us. Let's see how you handle 2 of the best warriors of the Stormfist Brigade.
done. Too little, too late, though. The false king is dead. Once you join him, Fildgor will rule this land.
King Yoren's breathing is shallow. The poison Dahlin used, it's tainted. Daedric, I'm not sure what it's doing to this poor man, but I don't think he will survive.
What happened in here?
The illusionist fooled us all. His magic allowed the Stormfist to look like people we trusted. Something in the wine we shared, we think. One of them took the form of the king's servant. He poisoned the king's dinner.
How did you get in here?
Fighting broke out as soon as King Yoren fell ill. We dragged him away from the meeting and locked ourselves in here. When the Stormfist broke in, I thought we were finished. If that woman hadn't shown up, we'd probably be dead right now.
What woman?
She never identified herself. When the Stormfist broke in, she just appeared out of nowhere and put 2 daggers in their backs. Then she told us help was coming, and she ran off. She wore a helmet, but I'm pretty sure she was a dark elf.
Stay here. I'll get help for the king.
We should be fine, and we're not helpless. We can protect the king. But please hurry just the same. I don't know how long he can resist the poison.
I figured you'd be up here. Another contract completed by, well, you again. I wonder if the tongue is testing me or something. Still, a success is a success, right? I hope I didn't scare the ambassadors too badly.
So it was you who saved the ambassadors.
When you entered the safe room, I heard the ambassadors trying to be quiet upstairs. Next thing I know, Stormfist thugs are waving their axes around and attacking the manor. I was about to leave the same way I entered.
But you decided to be a hero.
Well, I couldn't let you have all the fun. Seriously, you have to understand. My organization used to be respected. Now we're hunted for what we were, what we represented. That has to change.
You told them you were getting help.
I was talking about you, but I also figured more backup wouldn't hurt. Ernskar and his guards are downstairs. They rushed over as soon as the fighting started. But King Yoren, he didn't look so good. He's not going to make it, is he?
I don't know. It's Daedric poison.
Fildgor plays dirty. I wish I could help more, but I've already overstepped the limits of my contract. I need to get back to Mournhold. A new matter involving a rival group has become an issue. These people still need your help, hero.
If you ever need me.
Always the hero, aren't you? I'm kidding. I'll find you again when I need your help. In fact, I'd like that. Now go. Save King Yoren. He needs you more than I do at the moment.
Okay.
Where is my father? What did our so-called allies do to him? I'll kill every single Argonian and Dark Elf myself if my father's been harmed.
It wasn't the Argonians or the Dark Elves. It was Fildgor Orcthane.
Fildgor might have driven the blade, but the Dark Elves and Argonians did nothing to protect my father. Now where is he? Tell me!
He's upstairs. A Dark Elf and an Argonian are protecting him.
Guards, go to the king at once. As for you, what's your involvement in all this? Why are you here?
Fildgor's agents tried to kill me too.
Then we are allies, for now. I must go to my father. I don't care how we do it, but his life must be saved. My father can't die. Fildgor will not win this war. Not this way. I forbid it.
There must be something we can do for the king. The Stormfists have been dealt with, and the duplicates rounded up. But whatever poison attacks the king grows worse with each passing hour. We can't help him without more information.
The Argonian ambassador said it was the poison was Daedric.
Now our enemies stoop so low as to ally themselves with Daedra? The poison will kill the king before we can get him to the healers in Windhelm. And no one here can cure a poison like this. We need to ask the Turnian monks for help.
The Turnian monks.
An old cult worship totem gods. Call them monks or witches as you will, but they wield strong healing magic. Their rituals are complex, and those who seek their help must bring their own ritual components.
I'll help. What do I need to do?
The poison weakens the king. We need a substance to bolster his life force. The Turnian monks also require a focus. An object or even a person. Something or someone that possesses a rare power can serve this function. The blood of a vampire gives strength and vitality, even to those on death's door. Whatever runs through their veins serves to enhance their life. His body is shutting down. The hot springs to the north. Rumors suggest the place is haunted by the undead. Which is Stada they...
Luckily, I did this quest already. I really don't have to do this quest at all.
We can't thank you enough. My father was evil. He abused the gifts we've been given. With him gone, we have a chance to live peacefully. Well, as peacefully as our kind can.
I need your help.
You've done a great thing, ridding this world of my father. Speak. Tell me your desire, and I shall make it so.
I need a vial of your blood to save King Yoren.
My blood? Do you intend to turn the Scald King into one of us? Why would you help us stop my father, just to create another vampire?
I don't want to turn him into a vampire. I just need to bolster his life force.
You have earned my trust, friend. Therefore, I must believe you speak the truth. Take it, save the king, but don't make me regret giving this to you.
Don't worry. You won't regret it. All right, where do I need to go? Just need to get to the road, get to the road.
If you ever need assistance, you need only to ask. I owe you the largest of favors, as do my people.
I mean, if you say so, but I do need your help.
Of course. A favor was promised, and a favor you shall receive. What do you ask of me?
King Yoring is in poison. I need your help.
Poison? Poison is more dangerous than physical wounds. Some of these vile substances cause dreams to collapse. No matter. A promise is a promise. Where is the king?
With the Turnian monks.
The Turnian monks? I have heard many things about them. Many interesting abilities are attributed to these monks. Now I'm eager to visit the Turnians. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Go to the Turnian monks.
The spirits told me you were close. I spoke to the Turnian monks. They admitted the king and the prince, but not me. I left the fold. They remember that. But they will help the king.
What now?
The Dreamwalker is already inside. Let the monks know you bring the ritual components. I must be off. Filgor is on the run and we're closing in. Now go, save the king so he can lead us to victory.
Please, outsider, leave us be. The Turnian monks want no part in the war that rages across this land.
Yorin the Scald King was brought here. I need to see him.
Your king has fallen into a deep eternal sleep. You cannot aid him. His fate depends on the favor of the three old gods now.
Are you saying the King Yorin is dead?
Not dead, at least not yet. But his soul struggles as his dreams turn to poison. They tear at him, pull him deeper into the darkness. One calling himself Dreamwalker claims he can enter his nightmare. With our magic, he says your king can be saved.
I need to see the Dreamwalker.
Speak with Yadvar inside the cave, but don't get your hopes up. If the three old gods require your help, that's between you, them, and the Turnian elders.
Okay. Wait. Right. There we go. Couldn't move there for a second. Glitched. Much.
You come to support the slumbering king. When last I saw him, his skin was pale and his breathing shallow. His life force slowly drains away. It would take a miracle or a favor from the three old gods to save him now.
I can save King Yorin.
When he isn't asking inane questions, the Dreamwalker makes the same claim. So many questions. He actually believes we turn into bugs and fly. With your king's life hanging in the balance, I hope you haven't put your trust in the wrong place.
I trust him. He saved the lives of many of his people.
As you say. Before your friend can enter the eternal slumber, we need to enhance the king's life force. Bring him back from the brink of death long enough for the Dreamwalker to slip inside. Otherwise, the journey will kill them both.
I collected the blood of a vampire.
Horrible creatures, but their blood has its uses. I'll open the gate to our ritual grounds. Please don't disturb the monks who pray there. Your king sleeps on the center platform, where our high priest administers to him.
Enough.
Why does my father still sleep, priest?
Our healing magic maintains his life, but the Daedric poison is strong. I'm not sure we can overcome it.
If my father dies, the Turnian monks will suffer. Understand that, healer. Now, save your king.
King Yoren's son is worried, and I don't blame him. Our healing magic is strong, but it's not much good against Daedra-corrupted poison. The king won't awaken on his own.
I brought a Dreamwalker to help.
So my monks tell me. We don't usually deal with Daedric magic. We can keep King Yoren alive, but we can't restore him. Your Dreamwalker is our best chance. I hope he's done this before.
What can I do to help? Excuse me.
You brought what we need. Now the Dreamwalker must enter the Dream Stride. From there, he's on his own. My magic can't help him. Pray at the totems of the 3 old gods. Perhaps they will show you the Dreamwalker's progress. Then we watch and wait. Come, Dreamwalker. King Yoren is ready. It is time for you to get involved.
Not to worry. I've done this many times. Many times. Never entered a king's dreams, though. Or battled Daedric magic. But I'm sure everything will be just fine. Be sure to hold the king down. If he begins to thrash around, hit him with a rock. Kidding. Kidding.
The Dreamwalker's work has begun. If you wish to observe his progress, pray to our totem spirits. If the 3 old gods hear you, they will show you images of the Dream Stride.
Okay.
Very cold. Must be quick as possible. Find the fires. Their warmth will keep you alive. Walls. Coming down. Stay near the light. Must remember, stay near the light. What is this madness? Visions of warriors lost. A woman beckoning to me. Strange. Beautiful. But something is wrong here. I need to be very careful. Wish there was a way to figure out the truth. Very sad. The king's soldiers. They fell in battle, but are raised in a dream. Rage fills them, and they are strong. Wish I had the strength to fight them. This is going to be a challenge, to say the least.
What is this sorcery, priest? What's happening to my father?
The dream. It's leaving the king's body. How is this happening? The 3 old gods watch over this man and grant him a quick, painless journey from this place.
What's happening?
Something has sparked the Dreamwalker's magic as well as our own. Whatever haunts King Yoren begins to flow into this world as well. As the poison spreads through his body, he fights back harder. It's pushing the forces into our own plane.
What does that mean?
It means your king's last moments of life are upon him. His spirit is strong, a fighter. I believe that's what has caused these projections. He won't give in to death. Sadly, we can do nothing to help. The Dreamwalker was most likely injured by the blast of magic. He was the last chance we had.
You send me?
Your king can't do this on his own. You would do this? And for a man you barely know? Your life could be forfeited by doing this. Very well. The decision is yours. I can use what remains of the Dreamwalker's magic to send you into the Dream Stride. From there, you will be on your own. I can't imagine what awaits you in the dreams of King Yoren. His dreams turn to nightmares. What once was pray to the 3 old gods. Seek them. I can give you insight to each of our gods before
Alright, I understand.
the poison pulls from... The poison pulls...
Look at your soldiers, Yoren. This is what happened to us. Locked away in some crypts like common. No one cared that we died. Especially you. We were just pawns for you.
No, I respected and cared for each and every one of you. With each of your deaths, I lost brothers and sisters, but we fought for what we all believed in. We fought for our freedom.
Should have brought the bear or the wolf. See ya.
Listen to them. Listen to their wailing cries. They died because of you. You threw their lives away. Now you are paying for it.
You need to leave. Whatever's happening to me, it isn't safe. Now go.
King Yoren stirs in agony before he the poison polluting his body. Continue to pray to the totems. You already set one of the
Why do you continue to follow me? The Argonian that followed me couldn't handle the ordeal. You won't fare any better. Leave now before it's too late. Too many have already died on my behalf.
You've been poisoned. The Argonian was trying to heal you.
Heal me? Through my own mind? You would use Daedric magic to cure me? That's the very magic that harmed me. You don't need to do this. I fought an army that claimed to be invincible and emerged victorious. Filgor's poisoned one. Do you even know where we are right now? This cave, my sister and I fell down a hole while we were hunting. I would not have made it out from this cave. It means Well, this turned out to be an interesting hunting trip. So much for knowing the area like the back of your hand. Right, sister?
Yes, yes, go ahead. Mock me, little brother. I should just leave you in this cave. Maybe you'd lose a foot to the frost, and the people will call you the Gimp Prince. That would be the last time you mocked me, that's for sure.
Oh, I think I would write a ballad about how an ice demon and I dueled upon the mountaintops, and I drove my blade into him as he took my foot. All the ladies would find me here glowing. Maybe I should have left my foot there.
This sounds like something you do. You're the only man I've ever known to write an epic about how you fell down and broke your nose. Did that Nord lass you brought home really believe that story about you and the troll?
This cave goes on forever, and the cold, it's bitter to the bone. I think I'm starting to lose the feeling in my legs. I hate when that happens.
You sure do whine a lot, you know that? We'll find a way out of here. Stop worrying so much.
Oh, I forgot. There's no need to worry. The great and wonderful Nirnhild is here.
You hush now, brother. Filgor showed me how to find my way out of a cave. Or any closed area, really. You'll just need to find the wind. Once you do that, you can figure out where it's coming from. And that's the way out. Simple. Come on, Yoren. We have to keep moving. We're almost there. I can feel it. Please, brother. It's just a little bit farther. You have to hold on. I need you. I can't become queen without my brothers at my side. I just can't do it. Stay with me, brother. Wake up!
Come on. Come on.
Your sister cared for you deeply. Why fight this dream? Why not give in? You can be with her once more.
Can't stop me. I will not give in so easily. I will live on because
King Yoren's breathing slows. I don't know if this is due to your actions, or if he slips closer to death. Did you learn anything new?
The king knows he is in his own mind, but he won't give up.
Proud, stubborn man. Yoren's at his weakest points now, on the edge of life and death. You have only one more chance to enter the Dream Stride. One more chance to break the nightmare and set him free. The king's dreams try to...
Are you real or just part of this dream? Ouch. I hurt all over. Feels like my body is being crushed, and not in a fun way. Why have you followed me? This experience, I wouldn't recommend it to my worst enemy.
You're alive. What happened?
Of course I'm alive. The magic that allowed you to enter the dream stride would have disappeared if I died. Frightening thought, though, to die in another's dream. I'll consider this while you find the king.
Where's King Yorn?
He followed a pretty young woman. She looked familiar, but I couldn't place her. She ran up the steps and the king was right behind her. But something strange happened. Specters appeared. Very vicious.
I'll find him and get us out of here.
Be careful.
Can you believe Yoren defeated his brother? Filgo must have been drunk.
For this? Yoren? I bet he never lifted a sword in his life. But his sister, Nurnhild, she was a true warrior. Filgor can fight too. So that's a man I die for. But no, we get a bard king. He won't survive a year, I'm wager. He's better off making an alliance with the Dark Elves. You're a traitor, you ask me. Damn the Pact king. Give in to your dreams. Submit to the darkness.
Never. I will wake from this dream. I will find my brother and any others who put our people at risk. They will all fall to my fate. This I swear.
Come on.
You underestimate me and my allies, foul creature. I remember when my sister sat upon her throne. My brother and I would tease her endlessly about being the queen. My people trusted my sister, loved her. Great Queen Nurnhild, they called her, leader of the Nords. Then the Akaviri attacked. The people lost their queen, and I lost my sister. The realm wept the day she died.
The Argonian said you chased a woman up here.
It was a trick, conjured by that creature you killed. Nurnhild is dead. Her beautiful soul is gone. I'm all that's left to lead my people. I cannot fail them.
How are you feeling?
Different, strange. Like a part of me is missing. No guards, no castle walls, just the limits of my own mind. Fabrications and illusions. Perhaps that's all you are.
I'm real. I came here with the Argonian to save you.
Your face is familiar, but I can't remember. You have my thanks regardless, both you and the Argonian.
We need to get you out of here.
I know there's so much to do, and I cannot allow my brother Filgor to complete his plan. Not while he has a sister's body and her crown. Nothing good will come from his machinations. Sister, this can't be. This must be part of my dream.
Yoren, my beloved brother. It's been so long. I wish the news I bring you wasn't so dire.
What is it, Nurnhild? What's wrong?
It's Fildgor. I know why our brother stole my body and the crown. He plans to call forth my spirit and merge it with his own. He believes that by possessing me, he shall become the rightful king.
Please, friend, leave us so we can talk. I will join you in the waking world shortly. I can never repay you for all you've done. I should throw a grand feast and make you part of my personal guard, but there's still dangers to deal with. Filgor plans to desecrate my sister's spirit. That must not be allowed to happen.
Why is Fildcore doing this?
The crown of Freydis, the symbol of our people, can only be worn by the true heir of the throne. It won't fit upon an unworthy head. Filgor believes that he can merge our sister's spirit with his own, making him worthy of the crown.
And if that works?
If the crown fits, it proclaims Filgor as the true king. Not even I can oppose the one who wears the crown. That's why Filgor must be stopped. He can't be allowed to desecrate Nirnhild's spirit.
Happens now.
Filgor and his Stormfist brigade have gone to the Dragon Shrine of Skuldafn. The prince and I must go to the camps at the foot of the mountain and plan our counter move. I need to leave now. The people need their king.
I can open a
Hello,
portal
friend.
for you.
We're still alive. I never would have guessed that would be the result of all this. Now I need some rest. To study the Turnian monks and the three old gods. Fascinating stuff. And truth to tell, I don't want to go into any more dreams for a while.
Have you recovered from the dream stride?
More or less. Thanks to my training and experience, I was taught to learn, to understand, to survive. The Skald King has discovered these things as well. A rare leader, Yoran. He's a ruler who listens.
Where did King Yoran go?
To rest and hold counsel with his advisors, no doubt. Thanes, Ebonheart Pact leaders, other nobles, I'm sure. There's a large camp to the northeast. The soldiers call it Yoran's Stand. Not far from the place called Skuldafn.
Okay. Go to Yoran's... Oh, hello. Go to Yoran's stand.
Well met, champion.
Is this Yoran's stand?
It is, and your arrival is not unexpected. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
You just said that. Why were you expecting me?
Prince Ernskar commanded me to keep watch. He wants to speak to you. He's on the battlements at the East Gate, watching the movements of Fildgor Orkthane's troops.
I'll find Prince Ernskar.
Things are quiet here. For now.
Is the Skald King here?
Indeed. The soldiers call this place Yoran's Stand, for King Yoran is determined to stop the Orkthane and restore peace to Eastmarch from this very encampment.
Are the pack leaders getting along with Prince Ernskar now?
There's still some tension. The prince made accusations when the king was poisoned, and that certainly hasn't helped matters. To his credit, though, Prince Ernskar seeks to make amends for the strained relations.
Has King Yoran recovered from the poison?
The assassination attempt hasn't hindered the Skald King's ability to command, if that's what you're asking. The Dark Elf healers tend to him, and he grows stronger every day.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
You look competent. Spies in the trees, assassins in the shadows. We must stay vigilant.
Is there a problem?
I'm the sentry captain. To me, there's always a problem. It's in the details. That kind of thinking keeps us secure. Could you light the watchfires near the east and south gates? The fires keep the storm fists from sneaking too close to the walls.
I can do that.
The Nords usually do this for me, but they got distracted. Happens all the time. Probably the mead they never stop guzzling. Use a torch. Use a campfire to light it. Then light the fires near. It keeps the Stormfists from advancing, and the lack of shadows hinders their spies and assassins. So yes, the fires help. While you deal with that, I need to check out a troubling report I just received. Perhaps. Come back here after you light the fires. I should have...
Okay, I gotta be careful of the wolves, though. Alright, so there's 4. How do you... Ow. Ow.
What news do you bring?
The watchfires are lit.
Well done. While you were gone, another task has presented itself. A task more suited to your talents. I learned that the Orcthane's troops are establishing a camp in the woods to the south. They need to be discouraged.
What do you need me to do?
Fildgor's spymaster Remorgel leads the effort. I want him stopped, and I want whatever orders he carries. I'll send my scout to help you. After you deal with the spymaster, my scout has information on a second target I want you to take care of.
Get the orders for you.
Let's move.
Okay, cool. And then I'll talk to Arnscar. We're here.
Good fight.
What's next?
The captain wants us to eliminate Shaman Moramut. She's powerful, and she's responsible for many Pact deaths. The captain also wants whatever orders Moramut carries. Removing the shaman would be good for morale, especially mine.
Where do we find the shaman?
Reports indicate that she's just east of here, setting up... job is done. It was a pleasure working.
Were the Orkthane's agents dealt with?
Yes, we eliminated them.
Let me see their orders. Yes, yes, very interesting. This is excellent work. Excellent. The king, his son, and the other Pact leaders can safely focus on dealing with Orkthane Fildgor now, thanks to you.
You.
Well met, my friend.
How's the Skull King doing?
My father is still weak from the poison, but he's recovering. I'm organizing things here while he gets his strength back. I need to regain the confidence of our Dark Elf and Argonian allies. My regrettable actions at Fort Armel have made them wary.
How can I help?
Speak to the highest-ranking Pact leaders in the camp. General Yveth Noramil of the Dark Elves and the Argonian leader Eyes of Steel. See what we can do to demonstrate the strength of the Pact.
Right away, Prince Arnscar.
Wars come and wars go, but the Hist endures.
Prince Arnscar asked me to speak to you.
War approaches like a storm on the wind, and the prince needs our help. Why should I trust him or his champion?
I'm not going to intimidate her. That's stupid.
Perhaps some discourse will show me the measure of Ernskar's advocate. Does war make a person stronger?
That depends on whether the war is won or lost.
An obvious answer. Another question. Which serves best in time of war? A strong will or a strong body? A thoughtful response. I do worry that Prince Ernskar's insular thinking is dangerous and goes against the edicts that formed the Pact.
The prince has learned from his mistakes. He nearly lost his father.
An interesting outlook. Learn by losing. I think the Storm-Faced commander, Hall Bitterblade, might learn by losing something as well. His head, for example. At least his troops would learn a lesson. To fear the Ebonheart Pact.
I'll bring you his head. Savage.
Well, don't just stand there staring at me. I'm very busy, and I don't have time to play 7 questions.
Prince Erskar asked me to speak with you.
Running errands for the princeling, are you? And I'm not your first. My aides tell me you went to see the lizard before coming to me. I suppose Ernscar wants to affirm his commitment to the Pact. Wants to drink vile mead and discuss strategy.
The prince made a mistake. Now he wants to reassure his allies.
Talk means nothing. A blood contract, on the other hand, is binding. Use my dagger, Viper's Strike, on any Stormfists you slay. The blood it absorbs powers its enchantment. Bring it back when the dagger is fully charged. To charge its enchantment, yes. If that makes...
Okay. I mean, works.
false king and his foreign allies can throw challenges at me as often as they want. I so enjoy killing them.
Run away!
The brave and mysterious champion returns. Do you have something for me?
Yes, I do.
And I see that you brought me his head. Bitterblade was a worthy foe, and your efforts on behalf of Prince Ernskar have improved my opinion of him considerably. I shall confer with the prince and offer my counsel.
Why do I have to do this?
Alert the heralds! Ernskar's errand runner has returned. So you have. I deplored, but killing a few Stormfists isn't really that significant of an accomplishment. However, your efforts on behalf of the Princeling prove that he does wish to make amends for his idiotic behavior at Fort Armel. Yes, true, but that's not as much fun. Oh, very well. I shall work with Prince Ernskar. He shall benefit from my considerable knowledge and expertise.
Nice. We're almost done. Yay. Ish. Thank you. Think. Think. Ah. Mead.
Well met, my friend.
I've completed the task for the Argonian and Dark Elf leaders.
I received word that General Yvette Noramil and Eyes of Steel will meet with me. I'll show them the respect they deserve and work to strengthen our alliance. Once again, your aid advances our cause. You have my gratitude. I need to discuss strategy with the Thanes and Pact leaders.
Anything else I can do?
The Argonian and Dark Elf leaders are ready to meet. It's time to gather a council of war. Do you think you could convince the Thanes to attend as well? They're an independent lot, but their advice would be welcome.
I'll talk to the. I can talk to the Thanes.
Start with Thane Harvold. He's a close friend of my father's. If any of the Thanes can be counted on, it's Harvold.
I'll go talk to Thane Harvold.
We'll meet in front of the healer's tent.
Council of Thanes started. I think there's one that
I'm a little busy at the moment. Come back later.
Prince Ernskar would like to attend the War Council.
Would he now? And I suppose I should just jump at his command? Why should I do that? He's demonstrated nothing but hard-headedness and brashness since before his father was poisoned.
Prince Ernskar seeks your wisdom and advice. He's done being impulsive.
I suppose for the sake of my friendship with Yoren, I should give the prince a second chance. I'll meet with him. Have you talked to the other Thanes yet?
Not yet.
Then I suggest you seek out Oda Wolf's sister next. She's a fine woman, if a bit odd. Very fond of wolves. Good luck finding her, though. She's usually wandering around in the woods, communing with her beloved wolves. Not that you asked, but if you want my advice, talk to Oda's housecarl. Jaima tries to keep track of her Thane, which isn't an easy task. Last I saw, she was up at the front gates looking for her master.
Okay.
When did the skin stealers take Ronda? Weeks ago? Months? Years?
My, you're a hardy one!
I'm looking for Thane Oda, Wolf Sister.
And do you see her? She's not here. She's out there somewhere communing with her beloved wolves. How can I protect her when she runs off into the woods without so much as a by your leave? She's a maddening woman. Ugh, maddening.
I need to speak to her on behalf of Prince Ernskar.
Last I saw, she was east of the camp, communing with wolves. But she does have a connection to the creatures. I've never seen one so much as growl at her. Of course, you won't be so lucky. But if you kill any wolves, she won't be happy with you.
Any suggestions on how do I approach this?
Try eating a canis cap mushroom. It's supposed to mask your scent or something. Wolves won't attack you. Or so I hear. I just stay away from wolves. Or you can kill wolves until you find Thane Oda. But that won't end well if you want her help. Canis cap mushrooms tend to grow on logs. I think I saw some on the big log right outside this gate.
Ugh. Because I'm not killing any wolves. I want to make friends here, not make enemies.
Hmm.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
I love coming out here and basking in all this nature.
Thane Oda, I've been looking for you.
Have we met?
Prince Ernskar needs you for the council meeting.
What is that delightful scent? Another admirer of wolfkind. You've eaten a canis cap. You have that wonderful musky scent of fur and dirt and grass and old meat. Mmm.
It is certainly strong.
You don't seem to be truly enjoying being one of the wolves. No accounting for taste, I suppose. In any case, you said the prince sent you. No doubt he wants me at this war council.
Yes, Prince Ernskar hopes you will attend the council.
I am pleased that he thought to send someone who respects my wolfkin. I'll attend the council. The lingering effect of the mushroom will keep you safe, but it wears off quickly. You should find Thane Yegi. If he's sober, he should attend.
Bum, bum, bum.
Mead or milk? Are you a Nord or a Nat?
Prince Ernskar sent me to talk to you.
My reputation precedes me. I may be half drunk most of the time, but my mind's still sharp. Prince Ernskar wants to meet with some of the Thanes and the Pact delegates. Am I right?
You're right.
Of course I am, but spare me your assurances. The prince is a skeever. You know what will convince me to attend a boring war council? Mead. Specifically some of Volyar's meadery's best vintages. Some crates recently arrived in camp.
Who has the mead?
I know who doesn't have it. Me! A crate was given to the Dark Elves, but they loathe the stuff. Ask their quartermaster. Bet they'll give it away. Or just look for bottles lying around. I don't care where it...
Uh-huh.
Does nobody care?
I shall.
No.
You're not one of my soldiers. Mead? Disgustingly sweet stuff. Makes me long for Shane or a flask of Flynn. Those are proper beverages. I don't understand this powerful craving for mead. Where do the Nords put it? It doesn't seem to hinder their ability.
Any luck acquiring some of that Volya mead?
Here's the mead you asked for.
Ah, this is the stuff. Drink with me. To the Skull King's health. I mean, the Skull King. A Skull King would not be a good thing.
I suppose one drink won't hurt.
That's the Nord spirit. Sort of. Next time, though, try it like this. I suppose one drink isn't enough. I need some fortification if I'm going to attend a council. I'll head over after I drink this bottle.
Nice. Ow.
What am I to do?
What? Hello?
Fieldgore at Skuldafen, with the crown of Freydis and the body of Queen Nirnhild. For what purpose?
The Orcthane plans to use them at the Dragon Shrine, to usurp my father's throne.
A necromantic ritual, perhaps?
The crown is a powerful artifact. I shudder to think what the Orcthane can accomplish with it.
I don't like the idea of that bastard using our fabled crown. And I hate that he has our beloved queen's body.
Father, you honor us. I'm glad to see you up and around.
My brother seeks to pull my sister's soul from Sovngarde. The crown of Freydis will see the soul, not the man.
It's good to see you well, Yoren. We've been discussing how to approach Skuldafen.
Yes, yes. We discuss and we strategize while Fieldgore digs in and strengthens his defenses.
So, have we come to any conclusions?
The Stormfists have fortified the primary path to the Dragon Shrine. A frontal assault would take time that we may not have.
Time is a luxury we don't possess. If Fieldgore completes this ritual, all is lost.
That's why you wanted to see those scouting reports. You think there's another way into Skuldafen?
There is always another way. Champion, may we speak? Well met, my courageous friend. The time of our victory is at hand.
I mean, of course you wanted to speak to me, but you wanted to speak to me.
Yes, thank you for all you've done, but your skills are needed again. Our troops will begin the assault on Skuldafen, but we need a faster approach to reach Fieldgore.
General Yveth Noramel mentioned scouting reports.
Yes, we have several of our best scouts searching the area. Thane Mira found something in the hills north of here. Those dragon shrines are rife with passages and secret entrances.
And that's where I come in.
Good. Make sure the way is clear for our assault. Speak to General Noramil. He's been coordinating our effort to scout the area for another way in.
Send for
Over
me
here, champion.
if you need me, sire.
The time has come to crush Fieldgore and the Stormfist Brigade, once and for all.
King Yoren suggested I talk to you.
Ah, yes, the scouting reports. He wants you to sneak into Skuldafen while we distract the bulk of the Orcthane's army. Skuldafen is special to the Nords. Yoren always planned to hold the moot there. But then, we think Fieldgore wants to use the Dragon Shrine to steal Queen Nirnhild's soul, and force the crowd
isn't
of
that
Freydis
obvious?
to recognize him as the true ruler of Skyrim. Meet Scout Snowhunter to the north and east. He'll show you how to reach Skuldafen.
I'll look for Scout Snowhunter. Bum ba ba bum ba da ba boom. Bum 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 ba dum bum.
came from Yoren's stand? Did the general send you?
General Normil sent me, yes.
Excellent. We're holding things down as best we can here, but we need to move quickly. I fear the usurper is close to achieving his goal. I'm glad you're here. We were worried we'd missed our opportunity. The other scouts report that Fieldgore's flank is undefended.
How do we use that to our advantage?
Go talk to Thane Mera. She led a small team up through this pass and into Skuldafn. We need to find a way to get the rest of the soldiers through the pass without drawing the attention of the storm. Skuldafn is extremely defensible. It won't be easy to get our army up there. Still, Fieldgore the Exile won't wait for us to get into position. He has his own timetable to keep, I'm sure. Good luck up there.
Cool. Started snow and flame. Bum bum.
No fighting or
Stay
spinning.
low. The Stormfists don't know we're here yet, and I want to keep it that way.
We're just going to hide?
We're waiting for King Yoren and his troops to arrive, but Fieldgore has his own agenda. He's moving fast, and I don't think the army is going to show up in time. But I've got a few ideas on how to slow him down.
What's your plan?
Fire. Nothing causes more chaos than a raging fire. Scares even the most dim-witted, hard-headed Nords. The carts the Stormfists brought are full of weapons, food, and other gear. Set them ablaze and start a panic. That should slow them down a bit.
Alright, then what should I do?
Light the signal fire. That's the sign the King's troops are waiting for before they make their final push up the mountain. That said...
Okay. There. Yes, there is. Yes. Ah, my collection is complete. Kidding. Found all the lore books. Ow, that hurt. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Aid me!
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm caught.
I can sense Yoren's troops coming up the mountain, but they will be too late. I am sorry, but this all falls to you. You are the only one who can reach Vilgor in time.
Where can I find Vilgor?
Vilgor has forced his way into Sovngarde. He is close to accomplishing his goal. Soon he shall steal my essence and convince the crown of Freydis to accept him. Please, you must stop it. Vilgor opened a bridge between this world and Sovngarde. His royal blood grants him access to the hallowed halls of our ancestors, no matter what foul atrocities he has performed. Even now, he works his dark magic there, siphoning off my soul.
How do I get into Sovngarde?
The Watcher at the bridge guards the entrance. I will speak on your behalf, and you shall be able to enter Sovngarde as my champion. When you reach the peak, step into the column of light. The rest is up to you.
I'll enter Sovngarde and stop Vilgor. See you later. Goodbye. You will not stop me. Old Dolphin. I'm here lurking. Cool.
You've been a thorn in my side for too long. Come then, interloper. Come and die.
Can't remember this fight very well.
Spirits of Sovngarde, answer the call of the rightful king of Skyrim. No, it can't end like this. I can't be defeated. Not again. You beat me. I lose to my cursed brother. Again. Perhaps he is the better ruler. Regardless, in front of my ancestors and my sister, I am undone.
You surrender?
What choice do I have? Even with Sovngarde's power to aid me, I lost. The crown of Freydis rejects me. The thorn in my side became my undoing. You've won. What will you do with me now?
It is not my place to judge. You and the Skald King will decide your fate.
I will bring the crown of Freydis to my brother. Don't worry. I give you my word that this is finished.
Fildgor has departed this place, and the spirits return to their eternal sleep. Tell me what happened here.
I spared Fildgor's life. It's up to Yorn to decide his fate.
Honorable, but perhaps misguided. You should have just killed him and been done with it. Forgive me. My detachment from life has given me a cold view of things. You should speak with Yoren, and make sure that Fildgor pays for his crimes.
And you, will you be alright?
Your concern is appreciated. But in case you have forgotten, I am dead. You have already done more for me than I ever expected. I return to Sovngarde now. I will welcome my brother when he joins me. With luck, I shall see you there one day as well.
Stormfists were panicked by the raging fires. We cut through the ranks as quickly as we could, but I'm afraid we were too late. Tell me, my sister.
Vildgor, your sister's spirit and crown are safe. Vildgor rates your judgment.
I almost wish Vildgor had not survived his encounter with you. Now I must deal with my own brother. And there's only one possible punishment for treason.
I've always chosen him to kill his brother.
Such a shrewd, calculating proposal. It's not the Nord way, but the idea has merit. If we could make him work with us, think of what we could accomplish. And I confess, it would break my heart to put my brother to death. Thank you for your counsel. Esteemed allies, I stand before my ancestors.
Hopefully I won't make the wrong decision.
To seal our pact for the greater good.
I stand on this mountain to proclaim how far the Argonians have come from the swamps of Black Marsh. In the name of my people, I add my voice to form this Ebonheart Pact.
I represent the Dunmer and the Tribunal. I stand on this frigid rock to affirm our place in the Ebonheart Pact. I fervently hope we can move this along, because it's freezing up here.
The Nords offer the crown of Freydis. This symbol of power and wisdom provides the Pact with the strength and authority of our Nord ancestors.
The Dunmer offer the Judgment of Veloth, an artifact of ancient magic. This provides the Pact with our skills and the blessing of the Tribunal.
The Argonians offer the Nemic Egg, sacred symbol of birth and life, thus granting our wisdom and the memories of the Hist to the Pact. With these offerings, the Pact is sealed. Let our nations become one.
Further, the Dunmer call for a single leader to hold this Pact together. We believe Skald King Yoren is the one to lead us.
Let our enemies tremble at our combined might. I accept the role of High King of the Ebonheart Pact. We have much to discuss here. Please, champion, return to Joran's stand and tell my son what has transpired here.
I mean, okay. I wonder if I just do a Yeetus. Yes. Mind jumping off? A little Skyrim parkour. Wasn't too bad.
The guild requests your help.
I'm sure it does.
Welcome back, champion. What news do you bring from the peaks of lonely Skaldafen?
The Ebonheart Pact is sealed, and Vildgor. He's not going to be happy about this.
My uncle lives. My father's mercy knows no bounds. You've been by his side and have persevered when others would have faltered. From now on, you shall be known as the High King's Arrow.
I have some news you might find interesting.
Well, I think I'll end it there. It's been about a little over 3 hours. Yeah. Well, I can't rate anybody, unfortunately, but yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in. Oh, apparently there's there's an issue with oh, hold on. Let me see what's going on here. YouTube is not receiving. Oh, there we go. That was weird. It is buffering now. Widget. Poor. How can it be poor? Anyways, I'll end it here. Because of the wind and stuff, unfortunately, I think it's yeah, unfortunately my stream health is poor, so it could be the internet, could be the wind, could be a lot of things. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you, Dahlia, so much for the raid. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the likes, guys. But yeah, I will end it there. I probably will be on or record a few episodes tomorrow. I'm gonna try and stream at least a couple times a day, or at least a couple times a week, just so I can get the flow of things. Yeah. Anyways, I'll end it there. Thank you all so much. Bye, guys.